Hi, this is my virtual world in a platform called AltSpaceVR. It's a free platform anyone can join at altvr.com. I ran an event the other day here about Singularity Technologies. That's the arriving new technologies like artificial intelligence, robotics, genomics, 3D printing, all that stuff. And I just thought before I closed down this one and went on to another display, I'd give a brief walkthrough so you can see what this world is like. I'm going to walk into the building, have a quick look in there. We'll have a look at the views around here while we're at it. Most of this was made out of a template, fairly easy to do with a world builder, and you can see this beautiful scenery of mountains around out here. The trees are already there, lovely ocean scene. That backdrop is almost a single click. Okay, I'm going to go into the building now. I'll go around here. I could fly there if I wanted to by teleporting, but I'll just walk to make it easier so you can see what's going on. Up the steps and into the room. And I put these pictures here so that I could talk about them. And the thing on the back wall is always there. It's a picture of the technologies that we call Singularity Technologies. If you want to, you can stop this video and look at them. But that's a list I did so that when people have meetings here, they can see the whole collection of those. It happens this week. This is the first week of September in 2020. It was just recently announced that Elon Musk had released his successful Neuralink, which is an implant that enables 1,024 tiny microscopic wires to go into a brain, and it was a pig's brain, but soon they're going to do it in a human brain as well, enabling an electronic connection with the person's brain. First of all, it's for medical reasons like dealing with Huntington's or Alzheimer's and so on, but it is a tremendous breakthrough to give a human being the ability to operate a computer using their brain, to input information or to output it into any imaginable peripheral, from a prosthetic arm to a tractor or a waterside wharf. Anyway, so that's what we were talking about. I'm just doing this partly to record what I did here. This is a collage of pictures from the video on YouTube about the so-called Neuralink. Alright, so that was, I talked about that for a while when the people were here. I'm going to go outside here, and I'm going to go around the back where there's another one. It occurred to me that the Neuralink wasn't just good for to fix people with ailments, but also it raised the possibility of satisfying one of Elon Musk's greatest, or if not the greatest ambition he has, and that is to go to Mars and settle on Mars. And of course, one of the great problems with going to Mars is that we have a human body that's vulnerable to radiation, impacts, acceleration, prolonged loss of gravity and so on. And I realized that the Neuralink may eventually free us from our biological bodies. If it becomes very advanced, we can host ourselves into an entirely non-biological body that, I hasten to add, can be so sensitive with better vision and hearing and smell and taste and touch, and much more aware of its environment, and of course with a lot of cognitive powers you might not realize, but the AI is advancing to be very human-like and actually surpass humans in lots of ways, and able to express ourselves in this body more richly and eloquently than ever any human can, just with gesture and their arms and legs and bodies, that it would be more human than us in many important senses, more feeling, more artistic, more loving, more caring, and of course all the other things too, more hostile, more dangerous and so on. But anyway, that seems to be where it might head. And this was, I talked about the settlement of Mars, and these are pictures of the proposed settlements on Mars that NASA and Elon Musk and his SpaceX program are going to be talking about. So this was just a little proceeding. I just wanted to have a quick look again at these pictures so I know how to set it up. So I want to do the same thing again. I can do it. This is a sort of a record of it, and I thought some other people might like to watch it as well. So there it is. That's a little look inside the AltSpaceVR world called Singularity Technologies New Zealand. We have a group here, a physical group in Palmerston, North New Zealand. We meet every week or two and we talk about these things, but it's in some ways migrating into VR because you can do such wonderful things, see wonderful things, have huge displays like that. Oh, we've got a person here. I wonder if they can see me. There's another person. I don't know who that is, but if I point to them, there we are. That's called Sashi. 1, 2. Hello, Sashi. Can you hear me? Hello, Sashi. Can you hear me? I don't know. Maybe she can't. Maybe her sound is off. I'll go around here so she can see me. She might be away from her computer, even though she looks like she's there. She may be away from her computer. I can tell my sound is working because of the volume. Hello, Sashi. Can you hear me? I can't hear her, so I'll make sure my sound is working. Desktop audio. Speakers. 1, 2. No, I'll make it my headset. 1, 2. Can you hear me, Sashi? 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, I think she should be able to hear me, but maybe she's away from her computer. Anyway, that's the end of this little demonstration of the Singularity Technologies world. I hope you might have enjoyed it. Bye for now. Close. Close. Settings. Exit. I want to settings and then I want to exit. There it is. Yes, I do.